25 most beautiful cities in Africa in 2022. Home to more than 50 different countries, the African continent has some of the world's best cities to explore. Vibrant, eclectic, and culturally rich, many African cities are modern affairs set to a beautiful backdrop. Selected for their diversity, beauty, and reasons a tourist would want to include them on a vacation, here we present our list of Africa's best cities. Welcome to Educational Dash. Contribute to the growth of our community by giving a like to this video and subscribing to our channel. If you are seeking an adventure in one of the most beautiful cities in Africa, this is all you need to know. 25. Luanda, Angola. Most Angolans have flocked to Luanda in search for employment in the career soil and manufacturing companies found there, and since it is the capital of Angola, it is a place to be. In Luanda is where the country's main seaport is found, which is where exportation of diamonds, sugar and coffee plus other goods is done. Today the city is undergoing new developments and hence a place to visit. 24. Jinja Town, Uganda. It is located in the eastern part of Uganda on the Lake Victoria shores, approximately a 2 hours drive from Kampala. It has lots of attractions to offer, such as the source of the River Nile, Itanda Falls, Bujigli Falls, Samuka Island, and also various activities can be enjoyed, including the adrenaline-pumping ones like bungee jumping and whitewater rafting. There is no adventure tourist that miss out on visiting Jinja. 23. Abuja, Nigeria. Abuja is among Africa's fastest-growing cities, yet it was built in the 1980s. Not everyone in Nigeria can afford the standard of living in the city. The large monolith found outside Abuja and the impressive architecture that houses Nigeria's government corporations and ministry will leave the tourist in awe. 22. Tunis, Tunisia. Tunis is the capital of Tunisia and offers shopping centers, sandy beaches, nightlife, traditional markets, cuisine and historical architecture, which therefore make it a very famous destination. Most citizens migrate from different regions of the country to Tunis to improve on their standards of living. 21. Algiers, Algeria. Situated along the Mediterranean seashores, Algiers hosts a number of beaches, which are great relaxing places for both visitors and the residents. The city also has some of the amazing monuments that were constructed to mark important events and dates in Algeria's history. It is the heart of Algeria's economic and political activities. 20. Port Louis, Mauritius. The city's architecture, history and cuisine have drawn tourists from all occupations, hence tourists that come to unwind and see the architectural wonders and museums plus the cuisine in the city mainly populate Port Louis. It is the capital of Mauritius and the main economic and political base for the citizens in the country. (19) Accra, Ghana. This is Ghana's most popular and capital city. It is the country's center of financial and economic activities and above all the seat of the government. There are several architectural structures in the city that reflect its rich history. Over the years, there has been improvement and construction of many modern buildings in Accra. 18. Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos was said to be Nigeria's capital city up to around 1972. It is the country's richest and largest city with a large economy and hosts several large corporations. It is in this city that most musicians and actors that want to make it in the film of music industry come. 17. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This is the capital of Ethiopia and is said to be the political capital of Africa since it hosts very many political organizations. It is a relatively safe city to live and is the center of most of Ethiopia's economic activities. 16. Cairo, Egypt. Cairo is the largest city in Egypt and the Arab world. Built on the River Nile banks, Cairo is regarded as the city that never sleeps. It is surrounded by several regions, which have some of the world's longest recorded history. It is here where the second largest university in the world is found. 15. Gaborone, Botswana. Located in the southern part in Botswana, Gaborone is a beautiful city and the capital of the country with economic strength and politically stable. It is among the world's largest rough diamond producers. However, you should not expect to find or pick a diamond along the street. It hosts the art gallery that displays cultural artifacts and the National Museum. It is also famous for the Gaborone Game Reserve, which is home to wildlife such as impalas, wildebeests, and the migratory and resident birds. Just in the southwestern part of the city is Mokolodi Nature Reserve, which hosts giraffes and rhinos. You could also climb to the summit of Gal Hill to have more exciting views of the city. (14) Kampala, Uganda. Kampala is Uganda's business center and capital city built on 7 hills. Most people around the city speak English and are friendly, hence it is not a problem if you need to interact with a number of them. It hosts various traditional sites, religious sites, craft shops, rewarding nightlife, affordable transport means, international hotels, restaurants, events and festivals, banks and ATM machines. 13. Kigali, Rwanda. Kigali is regarded as one of Africa's cleanliest cities. It is the country's central business center with a number of modern architecture such as the new Kigali Tower, and it hosts the Kigali Genocide Memorial Site, moderate weather, hospitable citizens, hotels, restaurants among other things. The interesting thing about Kigali is its location. It is well situated near most tourist attractions including Volcanoes National Park, which is only a 2 hours and 30 minutes drive from Kigali to the park. This means that a tourist can travel to the park to track mountain gorillas and come back to Kigali in the same day. 12. Nairobi, Kenya. Nairobi is the largest and capital city of Kenya. It is one of Africa's most leading cities financially and politically. The city has high skyscrapers in the downtown, which gives it the country a modern look. Also, the modern architecture and traditional African styles plus culture and historical sites makes Nairobi different and unique, and on the continent it is among the cities with the best infrastructure. 11. Agadir, Morocco. Agadir is situated in mid-southern Morocco. It is a major city and the largest seaside resort in the country, which attracts thousands of tourists from all over the world. The city was rebuilt after an earthquake affected it in 1960. In addition, today a highway and low-cost flights serve the city from Tangier. 10. Johannesburg, South Africa. This is one of Africa's wealthiest modern cities and the biggest in South Africa, followed by Cape Town. It hosts the world's largest fabricated forest and one of the best airports in the world. It is well developed, with a number of international hotels, shopping malls and beautiful attractions including the Apartheid Museum in the city deep world's largest dry port. Of course, Johannesburg is one of travelers' finest and #1 choice cities in Africa. 9. Stone Town, Mozambique. This is situated at the northern part of Mozambique's tiny 3 kilometers long island, and the island as a whole was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site by 1991 due to its extraordinary architectural unity. Stone Town was once an important trading post for the Portuguese, and hence in 1507 it was named the Portuguese East Africa capital. This island is one of the region's attractive locations with interesting local culture and traditions plus the architecture which reflects the birth of the different cultures present over the years. This means that while here you can feel the influence of the Arabs, Indians and the Portuguese on this island. 8. Windhoek, Namibia. It is a modern and tidy city with spectacular traditional German houses and pastel-painted buildings. It is Namibia's capital and largest city with a history and a number of historic locations. Moving around the Windhoek immediately reveals its beauty. Visit craft shops and buy souvenirs. In the night you cannot miss out the unforgettable nightlife in this beautiful city. You could visit bars or casinos. The city is pedestrian-friendly and quite walkable. You could also visit the German castles, neo-Baroque cathedrals and modern skyscrapers, which dominate the city's skyline. 7. Luxor, Egypt. Luxor city is found in Upper Egypt and its Luxor governorate's capital. It was once an ancient city of Thebes, and over the years since the 19th century, this place has attracted big numbers of Egyptologists and tourists who come in search for ancient wonders, which up to now cover the city's landscape. The word Luxor means palaces. Today Luxor is a vibrant and beautiful city with stunning desert and Nile scenery landscapes. It is also where the tombs where the remains of the pharaohs are. It also hosts the beautiful Temple of Karnak, the spectacular Valley of the Kings and the Temple of Hatshepsut. 6. Bahir Dar, Ethiopia. This fascinating city lies on the shores of Lake Dana in the Amara region. Bahir Dar landscape is made up of stunning river views and lines palm trees. It hosts some of the oldest churches and monasteries in the world, and these are necessary to visit while in Ethiopia. Travelers can also enjoy boating trips. This can be combined with visiting the Blue Nile Falls, which are an outstanding sight for travelers to see, and are located just a few kilometers from Bahir Dar. 5. Mali. This is a beautiful and fascinating place with mosques and mud brick houses plus a history you would not want to miss hearing. It is one of the country's oldest places dating back to around 250 before Christ. It is a unique holiday destination for tourists with the world's most creative and largest mud-made buildings and hosts the Grand Mosque. 4. Essaouira, Morocco. Essaouira is one of Africa's most beautiful towns you should visit. It hosts lustrous fortifications and ancient Medina which have existed since the 28th century and stunning beaches. It also has a fish market you could visit. This town is a great place for kite surfing and windsurfing because of the strong currents and wind. The peace and tranquility in this town is far better than the chaos in most big cities in Morocco. Furthermore, Essaouira is a paradise for water sport lovers and a picturesque coastal town. 3. Lamu, Kenya. This is a small coastal town found on Lamu Island in Kenya. It is located 341 kilometers by road northeast of Mombasa. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with over 23 mosques including one that was constructed in 1900 called the Radha Mosque. Lamu is a donkey sanctuary and travelers can spend most of their time walking around the amazing narrow alleys, historical places in this town. This town is among the best places to relax from and adopt a coastal way of life. 2. Stone Town, Zanzibar. It is a Swahili coastal trading town located in the Indian Ocean of the Tanzanian coast is Zanzibar which is home to crystal clear waters, amazing white sand beaches and a rich history and of course the Stone Town is the cultural heart of Zanzibar. Many visit Zanzibar and engage in various water sport activities but are always thrilled when they visit Stone Town. It is an authentic town and has been in existence for over 200 years and just a few things have changed in this old city. The winding alleys, Sultan's Palace, carved wooden doors, animated bazaars and the narrow streets make Stone Town an attractive place to visit. It is not a surprise that it is regarded as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 1. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is an exciting, outstanding and colorful city with amazing culture, history and fantastic restaurants or hotels. It is located at the base of the beautiful Table Mountain with some of Africa's best vineyards and stunning beaches. The mountain offers scenic views on a clear and sunny day and hence you can take a cabled ride to its top at sunset or sunrise to have an experience there and take a number of photos. The city is covered with modern skyscrapers. Basically Cape Town's skyline gives you a picture of some major cities in North America. You can also visit the Boulders Beach which is home to beautiful African penguins. Visit Kirstenbosch Botanical Garden near the Table Mountain, Signal Hill and many more other existing shops, bars, streets, markets among other things in Cape Town. If you enjoyed the video and found it entertaining enough, let us know by giving a like and let us know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any of our new uploads. Thank you for watching.